So friends, Shabbat Shalom. Good to see you all on this very special Shabbat. What makes it so special? Well, most of all, we're celebrating Sage Blankenship becoming a bat mitzvah, and that is very special in itself. We are presenting the Shalom Award to one of the most special people in our synagogue family, and that's, well, maybe I shouldn't tell you. Save it. It's Rachel Batesh right over here. Your fan club is here. And we're doing something called the installation of our congregation, our sisterhood, and our men's club. Right now, the percentage of those to be installed tonight that are present is about 7%. So it's a very enthusiastic group. What's that? Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Okay. Hi, Marty. Hi, Roz. Come on in. Save the seat for you. Okay, page 16, we're starting. Shalom Aleichem. Big ending. Seitem l'shalom malachei shalom malachei elyon mimelech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch. So we're going to turn now to the Psalms of Kabbalat Shabbat, the service for welcoming Shabbat. How about if we find ourselves on page 22, Psalm 95. Come, let us sing unto Adonai. Let us acclaim the rock of our redemption. L'chon Ranana. Here we go. L'chon Ranana l'Adonai nari aletzor yishenu nekadma v'anav b'todah
Skip down to the bottom, last three lines. Arba'im shana aku b'ador v'omar abtuei levavem v'hem v'hoyada'u derachai asher nishbati v'yapi im yeva'u.
Okay, next page, Psalm 96. Shir Adonai.
La
Turn together to page 38, and in welcoming Shabbat, we'll join together Lechadodei 38, and then we'll be moving into page 40. Top of page 40.
דודי לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. דודי לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה.
Let's all rise together facing the doors of the synagogue as we welcome the joy, the love, the happiness of Shabbat.
כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. יאי, יאי, יאי. דודי לקראת כלה, יללי, יללי, kalla lalai b'nei Shabbat Kabbalat Dodi kalla b'nei Shabbat.
Friends, as you're seated, if you might keep your Siddur open to the page that we're on right now, and in just a moment I'll be directing you to the lower left hand of the open book page, the bottom of page 41. Lisa, we extend to you our condolences, our love and caring on the passing of your dear father, Irving Kleeman, Irv. And we extend to you the traditional words of Judaism that are offered exactly at this point in the Friday night service, right after Lechad Odi, as we welcome you into our midst, and hopefully being here for the Shabbat service in the midst of all of the sorrow and pain that you feel a certain, hopefully, measure of comfort being here together. So we'll all join together in extending you the words, Hamakom Yenachem Etchem B'toch Avelei Tzion V'Yerushalayim. May the Holy One who comforts Israel grant you solace in your bereavement. So can I invite Mom and Dad, Eric and Alexis, to come up to the bima? Sage, why don't you come up also? And Lily, pay very careful attention to this, because what Mom and Dad are doing now, you're going to do for the Aleinu a little bit later on in the service, okay? So let's all rise as the ark is about to be opened. Together, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Hashem B'dvaro Maariv Aravim B'chokhmah Poteach She'arim U'v'tvuna Mishaneh Itim U'machalif et Hazmanim U'mesader et HaKochavim Tehem Barakia Kirtzono Borei Yom V'Layla Bolel Or Mipnei Choshech
Mipnei
Or
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב ערבים.
Hey, David, can I borrow you for a second? This is your lucky moment, David. This is the moment you've been waiting for all these years. Excuse us for 1 second. Okay, we're ready. Let's turn to page 52, 53. We'll sing of the love of God and Israel through Torah. And after that, Sage will be leading us in our proclamation of faith, Shema Yisrael. First pages 52-53.
אהבת עולם בית ישראל עמך אהבת תורה ומצוות חוקים ומשפטים אותנו לימדת על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ומצוותיך לעולם ועד כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נהגה יומם בלילה יומם בלילה ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meudecha v'hayu ha'dvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'divarta bam b'shivtecha v'beitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech uv'shabecha uv'kumecha uv'shartam le'od al yodecha v'hayu l'totafot b'einecha uv'tatam al mezuzot beitecha uv'yishareh.
Thanks, Sage. But tonight we begin a new journey. It's a new journey with a new board, new officers, a new president. And so let's turn together to page 60 where we'll sing of the words that were offered by Moses and Israel as they began their journey out of Egyptian bondage on the way to the promised land of Israel. Kenner will lead us into the Michamocha, bottom third of page 60.
ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ובני ישראל לכענו שירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך
Sefer
on the following pages. Help us, O God, to lie down b'shalom in peace and awaken us l'chayim, to life, on the morrow. Hashkivenu, page 62.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom, Leshalom Ve'hamidenu Malakenu Lechayim. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom Ve'ha'amidenu malkeinu lechayim Ofros aleinu sukkot shalomecha Ve'ata ve'adonai
Baruch atah
Adonai Aporeh Sukkot Shalom Aleinu Ve'akol amo Yisrael Ve'ayerushalayim.
So we're going to pick up the pace a little bit, together with our Bat Mitzvah V'Shamru, page 64-65. Sage, it's all yours.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת
לדורתם ברית עולם.
בין יהיו בין בני ישראל אותי
עולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת
לדורתם ברית עולם.
כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת
לדורתם ברית עולם.
וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש,
שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות
את השבת
לדורתם ברית עולם. Yasher Koach. Thanks, Sage. We'll turn with Cantor to page 66, 67 for the Chatzi Kaddish, which will lead us into our quiet prayer.
יתקדש ויתקדש שם רבה.
Amen.
ימעט יברך חידותך וימליך מלכותך בחייכון וביומכון ובחייך לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה, בעגלה, ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן, יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעולם עולם וימיה. יתברך וישתבח ויפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שם לקודשה ברכו לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן מימה ואמרו Amen.
So let's take a few moments now for individual quiet prayer, reflection, prayer from the heart. You can surely find the Amidah, the liturgy of the Amidah, page 69, continuing through to 76 or 77.
Ose shalom bimruma uya aset shalom aleinu ve'achol Yisrael bimru amen. Ose shalom bimruma uya aset shalom
Thanks, Sage. Let's all rise for the Shabbat Kiddush. We can find ourselves to follow along and then join in with the cantor on page, not cantor, Sage. Sorry, Sage. Page 90. Page 90.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kadishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'hava uvratzon hin halanu zikaron lamaseh v'reishi. Ki hum yotechila lemigra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'harta v'tanu kidasha mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodecha V'ha'u v'ratzon hihatanu Baruch Ata Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
I was right. Down the hatch. We can go down this way. This was great.
May be seated.
We're going to be presenting now the very special Shalom Award, which is right here on the easel on the bima. But tonight is a little bit different than all other nights. We always choose a person who is absolutely deserving of receiving the Shalom Award for dedicated service to the synagogue over a period of time. But what makes this a little bit different is... Hi, Rachel. Hi, can you hear me back there? Okay. So, Rachel, what I think was a little bit different this year is that, oftentimes we think in March, like, well, who should get the Shalom Award this year? But you were the chosen one for months going back, and chosen with a great deal of enthusiasm. That the officers and the board really wanted you this year to be the recipient of the Shalom Award, because everyone who is in any way involved here in Ohev Shalom knows the tremendous loving work that you do for our synagogue. And Rachel, I'm really grateful that they chose you this year, because this is the last Shalom Award that I will be presenting, and I could not have a greater joy of presenting it to anyone other than you at this moment, Rachel. So thanks to the officers for making such a wise choice. So, Rachel, everyone who knows you, you always have such a positive and upbeat way of dealing with things. You have a happy energy. When I see you, like in the Grand Hall or wherever it is, or when you're volunteering, or you're filling in for the secretary, or you're filling in for a teacher, you're like always doing something here. Like, your way of saying hi is different than other people's way of. You say it with a certain enthusiasm, and your smile, like you really mean it, and I just eat it up, Rachel. What can I tell you? I love it. I really love it. So, and you're always working on your next project, whatever your next project is. And you're just, you're present here, Rachel. And you have a special presence. You have that special presence, and your presence is really a gift to all of us. Absolutely a gift to all of us. So, by the way, these are all my personal thoughts. It's from my heart. But this is like what's called the klal. This is like the overview. But all of the details, I had to get from Barbara, right? Like, I know you've done this and this and this and this, but I couldn't really list them all. So I turned to Barbara, who gave me about 37 details. And Barbara then, she said, she wrote to me, is this what you're looking for? Exactly what I'm looking for. I had to like slim it down a little bit, Barbara, because, so listen to this. When Ellie was 2 years old, you became a preschool parent. And that was in 2007, right? And right away, you became active in the PTO. And you were the pizza mom, right? And Barbara, weren't you a lunch mom also? Oh, you made sure you got paid for it. Oh, I see. You work in that angle. Okay. And that's why Barbara will never get the Shalom Award. But Rachel is so deserving of the Shalom Award. She never said, how much do I get for this? Never said that. So pizza mom, secret shop chair, right? You know, that's like before Hanukkah. And then you became the overall PTO chair, which you continued to do for about 17 years. No, I'm exaggerating somewhat, but for many years. And then you were the, not only the PTO, but you were the preschool chair that served on the board of directors. And in those days, preschool was really central to the synagogue and really needed a spokesperson for it before the board, and you were that person, Rachel. And you don't normally raise your hand to share your opinion, unlike every other member of the board. Yeah, I think I have one more board member to go to, if I make it. But no, you didn't normally raise your hand. But when you said something, Rachel, people listened to you. People listened to you. So you became the preschool chair for many years, guiding the professional staff. And then while you were doing that, you brought in a special Wednesday programming for the preschool on behalf of the PTO. And then, Rachel, you kind of like graduated. You went from doing this all for the preschool to doing it for the Hebrew school. And you became the head of the Hebrew school PTO in 2015, and you held on to it for like 8 years or so. Is that fair to say? Yeah, 8 years. So you know what? Barbara answered one of my driving questions here. Who ever changed our Purim Carnival from a mom and pop little thing? You know, like you could play they were the same games that they had when I was in Hebrew school. Like nothing changed all those years. And then all of a sudden we started getting up these blow-up toys. And kids were like so excited to be here. They never saw this in the synagogue before. And that was you, Rachel. You brought all of that to us. Amazing. Really, really, really amazing. So the Purim Carnival, and you brought more calories to us in the Latka sale and the Humintashen sale. And even though you no longer hold the office, I understand that you and Barbara actually did the Purim Carnival again this year. Yeah. What's that?
I can't leave my partner.
You can't leave your partner, right? You brought teacher appreciation to Ohev Shalom, and the truth of the matter is that whatever you have, Rachel, can you do this? Rachel, can you do that? Because you know, someone who gets the job done, that's the person you ask to do something. Rachel, can you do this? I don't think N-O is part of your vocabulary, Rachel. So, yeah. Robbie, as we're honoring Rachel tonight, we have to honor you as well, because none of this could happen without your support. And how many nights you came home and you said, Rachel? Rach? Oh, she must be at the synagogue again tonight, right? But Rachel could only be here with your loving support for Rachel and for the synagogue as well. So, Robbie, we say thank you to you. We say thank you to you. Barbara, There was one thing that you wrote on the list that I don't think you got it quite right, in my eyes. In my eyes. Maybe other people agree. So you said that this is referring to Rachel, one of the best Bima announcers. Rachel, you know that in my heart, Rachel, you know this. There is no announcer like you, Rachel. When you can come up and give the announcements, Lindsay, don't listen to any of this. Lindsay, you do a great job, and others do also. And the cantor now is she's right there. But Rachel, nobody has your flair for it, and so you are the best. But then when you wrote this, Barbara, I put 7 marks next to it. That Rachel embodies what Ohev Shalom is. That's it. That's hitting the nail on the head, Barbara. Rachel, you embody what Ohev Shalom is and what we want Ohev Shalom to be. That's you, Rachel. So, the word Shalom in Hebrew, of course, means peace. But it also means fullness. It originally means fullness, that nothing is missing. And with you here, things are so much more full than they otherwise would have been. You mean so very much to us, Rachel. Rachel, can you come up? Because there's one thing I want to show you. When we present the Shalom Award, it's always with an artwork that has the word Shalom on it. Can you all see that? This really beautiful piece of artwork. But this is the first time we've never had a Shalom Award that actually says this. Can you just hold that with one hand? So here it says, Hillel Omer, Hillel, the great sage Hillel says, to be amongst the teachers of the high priest Aaron. Then here's the words, what Aaron taught. Ohev Shalom, be one who loves peace, and one who pursues peace. Love others and bring them closer to Torah. So you have not only the Shalom here, but you have the actual teaching from which this comes. So Rachel, with so much love, we present this to you.
I loved everything you said, and I want to get a copy. Can I say 2 things?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I just want to say something to Mark. Mark, Rachel just asked me if she can get a copy. So can you just slice
Transcribe.
this part of it and send it off to Rachel? It's on its way,
It's
Rachel.
like history.
It's on its way.
All right, I'm just going to say a few things, which is so funny that I'm the announcer because I forget everything every time I'm up here. So first, thank you. I was really, really surprised and touched and honored when Rabbi called me. I just feel like there are so many people that are part of this village that make Ohev what it is and give so freely of their time and love it, just like I do. The truth is, when we joined Ohev, I was a little nervous. I grew up at Tifereth Israel, which my mom always said was this Hamish, a small synagogue. I was worried because this was like a big synagogue growing up. But in 2007, we joined and started Ellie in the preschool. A lot of this Rabbi said. I had it all written down already. So in 2007, we joined and we put Ellie in the preschool, which was the best thing we ever did. Her first teacher was Miss Barbara at the time, which was wonderful. I started out as the lunch lady. Oh, also, so Ellie's not here tonight because she's at her senior prom, which is also crazy that she was once changing diapers and now she's at her senior prom tonight. So we started her, and it was the best move we could have made. And I was the lunch lady, then co-PTO president for what felt like forever. Jumped to the board of directors, like Rabbi said. Rabbi always says this is the family business because I grew up with Ab, my dad, who was always extremely involved at TI. So it really was all I ever knew. And these are our people in our community, and we made the friends we have now, and all 3 of my girls, we laid our roots here. They found their Jewish friends, which is actually why my cheering section is over 50 years old, because my other 2 are on a BBYO convention, so that's my cheer. So anyone over 50? And so anyway, I'm super proud to be standing up here, so I feel the love. My love for Ohev runs deep, and it's the people here, because there is no age gap. Because I'm in the kitchen with my sisterhood friends, and the people in my phone are from 92, 70, 75, and I love it because we all are here for the same reason. So thank you guys for all the love and support.
Great. So sweet. So now we're going to turn to our installation tonight. And as we turn to the installation, I first want to recognize and thank those who are leaving our board. Linda, you are leaving the board after a number of years of service, and most recently as programming chair and fundraiser. You know, there are two things that I'm going to bet on. That Jason Kelsey will be playing this year on the Eagles, and that you will someday return to the board of directors. Yours is a sure bet, Rachel. Yours is a sure bet. Okay. Hetty Hoffman, what? Hetty Hoffman, our recording secretary. What a great former president of our sisterhood. Marnie Dratch, who was the vice president of the synagogue and education chair. Rebecca Israel, who was a co-president of our PTO. And Susan Rosinski, who was a chair of interfaith families within our synagogue. So as I announce your name, I'm going to ask you to come up on the bima and stand pretty much up here. And the presidents of Sisterhood and Men's Club are officially part of the board of directors. Ivy Graff, our Sisterhood president, she wasn't able to be here tonight, but president of our Men's Club, Steve Miller. Steve, you're here. Our Dovetail editor, Sharon Goldstein, is a Shabbat morning regular. So Sharon is not here tonight, but I am sure that she'll be here in the morning. We have a director at large dealing with retention, which is so important. Nice to get new members, but to retain the members that we have that are our folks here. Steve, you know what, if you can come up top here, because you'll see why in a second. You know what, Robbie, can you do me a big favor? Come up and get your wife's picture here. I'm just afraid someone is going to accidentally give it and then you'll have two halves of a picture. We don't want that to happen. Okay, so Julie Scheiken, retention. Yeah, thanks, Robbie. Director at Large, Young Family Engagement, Mindy Rockhauer. Director at Large, Interfaith Outreach, Emily Nee, who is new to the board of directors and a mom of kids in Hebrew school. Emily, can I invite you to come up? Our social action chair does an amazing job. Carol Gerson, not able to be here tonight. Thanks, Canner. Adult education chair, there's no one that's yet been in the position. Is there anyone here tonight who would like to be the adult education chair? Okay, David, you're the adult education chair, and okay, Craig, you can talk to him afterwards, and David is a special guy. Okay, Dave. You'll take office after your bar mitzvah, okay? Yeah. Our Hebrew School PTO co-chairs are Laura London and Heather Levy, two really great folks. Eliza Feldman continues as our youth chair. Eliza, please come up. And our new education chair is Lara Flynn, whose son is kind of like in Aleph this year, pre-Aleph, Aleph. Yeah. Jackson. Her son, Jackson. You know, one of the things that's really nice is that the average age of our board is going down considerably. No. Okay, and those who don't bring the age down are equally valued. Equally valued. Our ritual chair, for whom we're grateful, Eric Kleiman, Eric, if you might come up, and our building chair, who is also our tech maven, especially when it comes to sound, Mark Holber. Mark, if you'll come up, Mark, who spends hours and hours in the synagogue. I see that we are still looking for a membership publicity chair. Actually, I'm sure that this is already in the works. They just probably need to be voted on by the board at the next meeting. And we also are looking for a programming chair. Our communications chair, Eileen Nolan. Eileen, you've been a member here forever. Little did we know what an absolute treasure we have in you, Eileen. You are amazing. You are so careful of everything that you do.
I provide the names, the
Okay. Okay, our legal chair is Mitch Gerson, who is, along with Carol, could not make it tonight. Our new recording secretary, Shep Smithline. Shep, come on up. This is a major job to fill. I know they told you it's really easy, but yeah, you did? 2 hours, okay. Now she's mentoring you, and that's great. That's the way it should be. Our treasurer is continuing to be Al Torsman, and one of our vice presidents is Sarah Torsman. They're both in Israel right now. They're with Sarah's family in Israel, and knowing their love for the synagogue, it's now about 10 minutes to 2 a.m., and I'm looking up at the camera because I wouldn't be surprised if Al and Sarah are watching this live stream right now. Hey, guys. And our other two vice presidents, Eileen Shine and Lindsay Miller. Did I tell you what also an amazing announcement person Lindsay really is? And I'd like you to direct your attention to maybe, I might even say the happiest person here tonight. Happiest person here tonight. That is Michael Goldstein. As soon as Craig's sworn in, then our immediate past president. Michael, if you can come up. From here on in, Michael, it's all honor and no responsibility. But knowing you, you're going to be a tremendous support to Craig. You were kidding when you said you would be? Right. So, Craig, by my arithmetic, you are going to be the 17th president of Ohev Shalom. 17th president. You have to get a hat that has a number 17 on it, right? 17th president, which, okay, it's a nice number. But you are the first president, Craig, who actually grew up in Ohev Shalom, bar mitzvah in Ohev Shalom, confirmed in Ohev Shalom, and now to serve as president of the congregation. In my book, Craig, that is pretty cool. Join your officers and board. We're going to continue with Men's Club. Okay. Michael Zimmett. Michael, can you come up? Michael is coming off of just arranging Men's Club Shabbat service. Last Shabbat morning was a really beautiful service. Michael, I don't have everybody's office title. When you come up, just say what your office is, and then if you can stand on. He's the security, right? Yeah, right.
I have no idea, but I go to the board meetings.
Okay. Michael, stand over there. No. Over there on my side of the Torah table. That's for kibitzers, right? Kibitzers. Good to stand there. Steve Lederman. Steve, if you can just offer what your position is on the Men's Club board.
Men's Club board member at large.
At large. Okay, right there with where. With the kibitzer, yeah. Ron Wolf is not here tonight. Marty Rudolph. Marty, can you come up?
Past whatever, past president, past treasurer, Zoom master for our meetings. That's it.
Okay. It's kind of fluid, it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, okay.
And sometimes cook.
All right. It's okay. It's okay. I want to mention that Jeff Pivar remains a member of the Men's Club board. Jeff Burke is still a member of the Men's Club and a leader, though Jeff and Sue moved quite a distance away. And our president of Men's Club, Steve Miller. Steve, can I invite you to stand with your brothers over here now? Great. And now I want to go on to sisterhood. And if those who are here could actually also say what your position is, and then stand on the other side of the Torah table, on the canto side. So we're going to start with Terry Jaffe, Susan Burke, Sandy Blumenthal, Roberta Gordon, Mimi Pollock, Mimi? And then Denise Colbert. Mimi's going to first announce what her position is, and then Denise, if you can come up and join us.
Co-divrei Torah chair.
Oh, cool.
Communications.
Communications. Eileen Jaffe. I'm just going to mention some other names who are not here. Hetty Hoffman, Fran Silverman, Idell Wood, and Danny Becker. Come right up, Eileen. Come right up.
Torah Fund co-chair and shopper and schlepper. It was made official.
Funny. Michelle, I saw you before. Michelle, you're hiding over there. Okay, coming up, Michelle. Michelle Bernstein. A number of these women are past presidents of Sisterhood. Michelle is one of them. I also want to make mention of Cecile Herskowitz, Barbara Kaplan, and Barbara Ponzik. Yeah, Michelle.
I'm Torah Fund co-chair with my girlfriend Eileen, and I'm a past president.
So I had a kind of like a little bit of a strange conversation with Ivy this past Shabbat morning as we were standing in line. It was last Friday night at the Sisterhood dinner. I was standing in line for the food. It was delicious, by the way, really. It was it was really great. So Ivy said to me, I'm no longer president of Sisterhood. So I said, well, who's the president then? And she said, well, no one's really president. So I said, well, what are you going to be doing? She says, all the work of the president. So, I shouldn't be poking my nose into this kind of stuff because this is internal sisterhood stuff. But I couldn't help but say, so why don't you just be the president? Right? Anyhow, so whatever you're going to call her officially, in my book, Ivy's still the president and whatever. Great. Okay, so we're all here.
You forgot someone.
Wait a second. Wait, no, wait. Really? Wait, don't tell me. Wait, who is on, wait, is this somebody in Sisterhood?
It's my orange partner in the back. Look in the back, Rabbi.
The unofficial president.
The unofficial president.
Linda, you never got an invitation to come here tonight, did you? No, I'm not saying this to be funny. No, because so here's what happened. I got a list of the Sisterhood leadership. And from that, I created a list on Constant Contact. And I sent out an invitation. But then I just copied this list, and I'm using it tonight. So evidently, you weren't on that. I'm really sorry, Linda. Come on up, please. Come up. Okay, yeah, come up so we can get it into the microphone.
So to explain it totally, Ivy, Hetty, and I are doing a presidium.
Okay.
What is a presidium?
No, I have an idea. Okay, so we're installing you, Hetty, and Ivy
Right.
as the three corners of the presidium.
Three amigos.
Okay, let it be noted and let it be official. Okay, folks, did you bring up your paper here? If you did, no, okay. Okay, so if you can share a little bit.
Well, you should be able
Folks, those of you who have it in the congregation, there's a part for those being installed to read and a part for the congregation. You know what, gentlemen, why don't you read it into the microphone, because I'm not sure. Steve and Marty, go over to the microphone so they'll hear it, and you guys can, and please join in.
In the presence of this congregation, Ohev Shalom, I accept the honor and responsibility conferring upon me. I pledge to serve our synagogue to the best of my ability and to uphold the sacred values, dignity, and integrity. I pledge my time and my energies to needs and goals. I will attempt to serve with vigor and to lead with humility. I will strive to act in a manner which will bring honor to our synagogue leadership, our synagogue family, and the house of Israel.
So folks, the rest of us, if we can respond, may the Lord who blessed our ancestors, who in every generation has inspired men and women to lead his people, now bless our newly installed leaders. May they guide our congregation from strength to strength. May they fulfill our highest hopes. May they bring honor to us and to the household of Israel.
וישלח ברכה והצלחה וכל מעשה ידיהם הם כל ישראל אחיהם.
May God bless them and their brothers and sisters by prospering all their worthy endeavors, and let us say Amen. Friends, while you remain on the bima just for a few more moments, Cantor has a special song to offer on your behalf and in your honor.
In this holy place I am me. I can think, I can sing, I can breathe. In this holy place I believe. In this holy, holy place. In this holy place there is you. You can teach, you can learn, you can do. In this holy place you renew. In this holy, holy place. In this holy, holy place. Ooh, ooh, in this holy place we believe. And then you and I become we. We create a community, and we sing in harmony in this holy, holy place. In this holy, holy place. And we built our future in this holy, holy place. Mazal tov, everybody.
Beautiful. Mazal tov and Yosher Koach, everybody. All the best. Should be a great year for all of our officers, board members in the synagogue. Yeah. And as everyone else is seated, our new president will offer the response. Greg?
Shabbat Shalom. To start, I'd like to thank Michael for all his many years of service to Ohev Shalom. His dedication and presence will be missed as he moves on to the next chapter of his life with his family in Colorado. Michael has been gracious enough to have mentored me over the past several months and has prepared me, as well as possible, to take on the position and almost feel like I know what I'm in for. Thank you, Michael. We look forward to seeing you and your visits back to see your parents and us. I want to acknowledge two very special people that are not here with us tonight, but have been incredible influences in my life. The first is my father, Les Cernitsky. He taught me how to be a man and how to give more than you take. He also taught me to stand up for others and to fight for what I believe in, what is most important to me, my family and my community. Because of him, I am standing here trying to give back to a community that has given so much to me over the years. The second person is my grandmother, Florence Gold. Almost everything I know about being Jewish came from her. I learned at her side, sitting right over there where my family is right now. That was where we sat every weekend after we moved here from the old building where we sat together on Saturday mornings. I not only learned traditions and prayers from her, I also learned to be proud of who I am as a Jew and never forget what generations before me went through for the freedoms we have today. I miss the two of them desperately, and I wish they were here with us tonight. I hope that I'm making the two of them proud by assuming this position, and I dedicate all that I will try to accomplish to them. I love them and miss them both very much. Michael, my father, and my grandmother have prepared me for this next chapter in various ways. Speaking of chapters, it's bittersweet standing here today as your new president, knowing that I will only serve in this position for a very short time under Rabbi Perlstein. Having been a congregant for almost 46 years and getting to know the rabbi as I have, I surely wish I had more time to spend with him in this position. I know that I, along with the entire congregation, will greatly miss his wisdom, dedication, sense of humor, and incredible intelligence on a weekly basis. We all wish you well, Rabbi, and look forward to many more years with you as you assume your new title of Old Rabbi. Sitting right over there in the fourth row, no matter what time you show up. Most of you here this evening know me, so I won't bore you with any long-winded tales of my time here. For those of you who don't know me as well, please make sure to introduce yourself if I don't get to you first. Whether you know me a little or a lot, I look forward to one-on-one conversations so I can get to know you. As a congregation, Michael is leaving us in a very nice position. He's spent the past several years getting our financial house in order, and he's been very successful in doing so. It's my goal to make sure we stay in a financially stable position for many more years to come. Thankfully, I will have the leadership of Al Torjman, hi Al, and the rest of the board to help me. I like to say that I don't know what I don't know, but we are fortunate to have so many people who do know things that I don't and aren't afraid to share their knowledge to make sure we are all working towards the same goal. Our board is made up of many dedicated individuals that give freely of their time and expertise to make Ohev the thriving community that it is. Without them, I would be completely lost and want to be sure to acknowledge them and their support tonight. My main focus over the next couple of years is making sure that the long-term future of the synagogue remains bright. My goal is to make sure that we have the next generation of leaders ready to take over when the time comes. To that end, I will be working with my fellow officers and board members to set up meetings with younger families among us and find a way to get them involved. I hope that you will help us in this endeavor. If you know anyone who would be interested in taking a position on the board or is especially qualified for a certain position, please let us know and we will reach out to engage with them individually. Along with this, I want to make sure that we are the inclusive community that we say we are. We do a great job of identifying and welcoming interfaith families, but we are missing out on some of our own. I will be adding my wife Anya as our chairperson for secular outreach. I know Rabbi and I discussed, and neither of us really liked the word secular, but couldn't settle on a word that said it any better. I'm sorry, I lost my place. We have many families where one person is more observant than the other. Our goal is to have programming for those less observant among us. This will include the less observant Jewish partner as well as the non-Jewish member of an interfaith couple. This will be developed over the next few months, and programming will be announced as it comes to fruition. Mindful of our congregational value of bikavod, my goal is to make sure that every member of our family feels at home in this synagogue. I want to know that we are meeting the needs of all of our congregants, the youngest and the most mature, the observant among us or not, Jewish or not, neurodivergent or neurotypical, and all genders. We want to welcome new and creative ideas. If there's something you think we're missing or we could do better, I sincerely hope you will tell us. I can't promise that everything can or will be done, but I can assure you that you will be heard, your thoughts appreciated, and your ideas considered. Thank you for trusting me with the leadership of this amazing congregation. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be a member here for the past 46 years and serving on the board this past year. I realize that this is a very difficult job, but with the help of the other incredibly dedicated members of the board and your help as well, I can and will be successful leading us into the future. Thank you for your time tonight, and I look forward to many meaningful conversations with all of you in the future. Shabbat Shalom.
Greg, your son looks like he's pretty excited about being the son of the president of the congregation. Hey, Brandon, you go, man. You go. Yeah, I know it. So, Craig, we're all on your team here, and everyone here wants to do all that we can to be of support to you and to wish you all the best, and that means for us all the best, and we have every hopeful expectation that that's going to be the case. I just want to take a moment to conclude our installation where Craig began his remarks tonight, and that is about you, Michael. When I said before that you're the happiest one here, the truth of the matter is you have reason to be both happy and very proud, because I've told you before that you were the choice of many to be the next president of the congregation for many reasons. And you have, Michael, fulfilled and surpassed all of the hopeful expectations that we had of you. Your leadership is like a clinic in how to be a leader. You listen to other people calmly, seriously. You respond with great respect to others, and then you find a way somehow to move ahead with some people with maybe a little bit divergent points of view, all in with it with you, and to move ahead into the future. And what Craig said about the financial situation of the synagogue, you were really involved before you became president, mostly in the financial aspect of the synagogue as treasurer and as finance chairman. And one of the things that moved me, Michael, look, your primary goal is to make sure we have enough money to pay our bills, which is always a challenge. But I knew that whenever someone came to you with some kind of a financial need, that you not only thought about what the synagogue needs, you thought about what that family in particular needs. And for me, that's what has made you the leader that you are, that you look at the whole picture and you look at the individuals as well. So I know I speak for everybody else, Michael. I speak for myself, but everybody else, we are so grateful for all that you've done these past 2 years. And we wish you guys all the best in Boulder, Colorado. I already bought 2 tickets to go out and visit you guys. I'm ready to go. So I've never gone skiing before, but I sure know how to drink hot chocolate. So there you go. Sure. Great. Okay, what a night. This is great. This is really great. We're going to turn to Elena. Lily, this is your moment. Come on up. You're going to open the ark. Let's all rise. Elena 118.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ, ומשה יחרו בשמיים מעל, ושכינתו זו וגובה מרומים. וידעת היום והשיבות האל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים מעל, ועל הארץ מתחת עינו ראינו.
Welcome to be seated.
ונאמר
והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ושמו
Once again, we note with sorrow the passing of Irv Kleeman, Lisa, your dear father. May his memory always now be cherished for a loving blessing. And Mindy, we hold close to our hearts, as we always will, your dear sister Nadine, our dear congregant and friend for all of these years. We hold Nadine's memory and all that she has meant to us and will always mean to us close to our hearts. We call to mind those whose yahrzeits have been observed during the course of this past week. Today, Bernard Abramson, Jerry Sattler, Martin Melitz, Aaron, your dear father, Herman Chaim Kane, and of course, Martin's dad as well, Barbara, your dear father, Gerald Riepstein, Michelle, your sister-in-law, Terry Bernstein Winston, Fred Kaiser, Sigmund Bluestein, Raoul Peck, my teacher at Gratz, Shalom, Dr. Shalom Handelman, Eugene Leibovic, E. Melvin Halpern, our congregant of many years, Betty Goldberg, Herbert Levin, Barbara S., Sigmund, Thelma Monzo, Janie's dear mother, Dorothy Trencher, and Leonard, Leonard Cohen. May each of their memories continue to be cherished for a loving blessing. We'll find Kaddish Yatom on page 124. If all those reciting Kaddish would please rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash merabah. Bi'olma divra chirutei v'yamlich machutei. B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei b'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala u'v'zman kari v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach L'olam U'Almei Almaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnasei V'yithadar V'yitole V'yithalal Shmei Dekudsha Berech Hu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Ta'amiran bi'olma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Amen. Greg, back by popular. Oh. Oh, that'll solve it. Let's all rise for the Omer.
Yesterday we announced the 24th day in the counting of the Omer, and today we continue. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat ha'omer.
Amen.
Hayom hamisha ve'esrim yom, shehem shalosha shavuot, v'arba'a yamim la'omer. Today is the 25th day in the counting of the Omer, which comprises 3 weeks and 4 days.
Yishkoach Mimi. Okay, whoever's giving the announcements, please come up.
Okay, I guess they haven't heard enough of my voice yet. First, Yashakov, Mazel Tov to the family. We look forward to tomorrow, to a beautiful day, a beautiful morning. A lot happening as always. Monday, supposed to be a beautiful day, so get your walking shoes on. Barbara will be out there, 10 o'clock sharp, Northampton Park, ready to walk. So let's everybody join. We can all get some exercise in. Everything's on the sheet. So I'm just going to highlight a couple of the things. Tuesday, Torah with Rabbi. Not many weeks left, so take advantage of them while you can, please. It's a wonderful day. Mark your calendars next Saturday morning during services, and then afterwards we have a guest speaker. Abby Crane is coming in from the Anti-Defamation League. You should have all received an email to RSVP for the Kiddush afterwards. Please RSVP. We want to make sure we have enough food to feed everybody. I agree. That's about it. Like I said, everything is on here. Please grab a supplement. Go to our website, ohev.org. Everything is listed on there. There's a calendar of events. You can sign up for many events. Most importantly, end of the month. It's coming up very quickly. We have the weekend to celebrate our rabbi. I don't know if a weekend is long enough, but we'll give it our best. Friday night, sports themed. Come wearing your jerseys, your t-shirts, your hats. Saturday morning, RSVP, please, again, for the Kiddush. Oh, no, I'm getting the no sign. That's right. Forgive me. We have ended that. I should have known that. And then Sunday, the lavish brunch. We look forward to seeing everybody there. We look forward to seeing you in the morning. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So, as Craig just said, Alexis, we're looking forward to seeing you in the morning. And, Sage. Because I was going to also say, Alexis and Eric, Mazal Tov to both of you on this wonderful day when Sage becomes a bat mitzvah. Lily, Mazal Tov to you and to the rest of the family that's here with us tonight. And Sage's family invites us into a very special Oneg Shabbat in her honor, and our thanks to you for the Oneg Shabbat tonight. So I think we're ready to wrap things up. Oh, and let me not forget, there are cannolis tonight. So I would advise you all stopping in. Adon Olam, 128.
Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yetzer Nivra Le'ed Nasa B'Chefzo Kol Hazar Melech Shemo Nikra Hazar Melech Shemo Nikra Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nora Ve'ho Eli Ve'chayoli Etzor Hevli Ve'etzara Ve'ho Nisi Umanosli Menakosi Be'yom Ekra Menakosi Be'yom Ekra Ve'yato Afid Ruchi Ve'et Hishan Ve'ayira Ve'imruchi Yevi'ati Adonai li Ve'lo ira Adonai li Ve'lo ira Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Mevorach Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom Mevorach. Good Shabbos, everyone.
Shalom. Okay. We did it.